Hello, my audience. I'm Jake Allen Graham. I'm reviewing the Spider-Man trilogy which Tobey Maguire started. From 2002 to 2007, I think the third one came out. Is when it ended. I give these movies a 8 out of 10. All three of them get the same score. A final verdict, 8 out of 10. Now I'm going to go into spoiler territory by spoiling some of the movie here and there. By talking about what I did and didn't like about the movie. By going into spoiler territory. And those who not interested in watching the rest of the video can stop now. So yeah, I give all three Spider-Man movies a 8 out of 10 for not being big on them. Now I'm going to talk about what I didn't like about them, what I did like about them, and blah blah blah. The bad and the good and ugly is what I'm going to talk about these trilogies movie in the movie of the review of this video. First, I'm going to start with the first one. I'm just going to start with all three of them. My biggest problem with the trilogy, in a nutshell, MJ and Peter never become a couple in the trilogy. They never become an item. They never start dating. In the first two Spider-Man movies, they are not dating each other or sleeping with each other. Or studying. They don't even hold hands. They don't do anything together. This in the friend zone in the first two Spider-Man movies. And Peter wants to get into MJ's... Clearly wants to be with MJ. MJ clearly wants to be with Peter, but Peter can't admit it to himself in the first two Spider-Man movies. For majority of the third, then that was the dilemma of Spider-Man 2 dilemma. Should he confess his love to MJ? Blah blah blah. But to me, it just feels a bit of like a cock-teased, stupid premise of a story. Why not just put them together? I don't know. The comics put them in together until before One More Day broke them up. Everyone turned on Spider-Man in the comic world once One More Day came out. And it's kind of funny, but everyone turned on Spider-Man. It pretty much, it's just kind of funny how that works, you know? But when it comes to Maguire doing something when it comes to Maguire not putting MJ and Peter together because Sam Raimi's stupid fucking writing, whoever's doing the writing in the Sam Raimi script is dumb as balls. It needs to be fired or hanged from his job for doing his job, and it's stupid. Okay, that's my worst part of the trilogy. My biggest problem with the trilogy in the story, the main story of the fucking timeline of the trilogy, the goddamn trilogy, they're never a fucking item. They only become an item in a talk, but they're not even like a good item. They're a toxic couple in Spider-Man 3, which leads to them to breaking up and ending up miserable with each other in the end. And trying to work these things out. And don't know if they can work it out or not. And yet Spider-Man 3 ends on an abrupt note, you know? They're not even a good couple. And they're one of those toxic couple in the Sam Raimi trilogy when they do become an item. That's a bit of a different... that's a little different than, okay, you want to make them a really hateable, unlikable, ugly pair of a couple. Okay, Sam Raimi, okay. So this is how you're going to treat the... so this is how you're going to take the story in this direction. Okay. I don't have to like it. I just hate MJ and Peter in this Sam Raimi trilogy. Which is a shame because the thing is, I liked them when they were a couple in the 616 comics, and I liked them when they were a couple in certain I liked them when they were a couple in some of the animated Spider-Man shows I've seen. There are a couple in some of them. And I like them when they're cool when they do that, and when they do put MJ and Peter together. I normally like it, but Sam Raimi's Peter and MJ suck together. They suck as much as Yuri Lowenthal's MJ with Yuri Lowenthal's Peter Parker, not to crap on him, but you know how look, I like playing the first two Spider-Man games with Yuri Lowenthal from Insomniac Spider-Man. I like his performance as Spider-Man, but I didn't like him being with MJ in the story of the Spider-Man 2. I thought him and MJ were a horrible, toxic couple. And pathological liars to each other. They're one of those toxic couple in Spider-Man 2 gang where they can't be honest with each other. They just have to pretend that they still like each other when they really hate each other. Like, for they're pretending that they're being honest with each other when they're not. So it's still that kind of toxic couple, you know? Like, you just want to rub your ass with cement paper to torture yourself. And see what the paint feels like on your ass cheeks. With rubbing your ass with cement paper is what makes you want to rather do. Wipe your ass with cement paper, then watch MJ and Peter be a couple within the realms of the Spider-Man 2 game by Insomniac and the Spider-Man 3 movie by Sam Raimi's asshole. Thank you for understanding where I'm coming from. Now I feel bad talking about that. Now I want to talk about what I do like about certain things in the trilogy, what I thought stood out to me. First of all, I love the black suited Spider-Man when Maguire takes on and gets taken over by the black symbiote and dances and gets down with it. It's some cool jazz funky dancing. There's a jazz funky dance thing he dances to. Maguire, Spider-Man, when he gets taken over by the black suit in all of his glory. It makes him dance. Dance, monkey, dance. I love him dancing. I know I want to, I love the black suit Spider-Man. Black Suit Spider-Man is the shit in the Maguire trilogy. The best character in the Maguire trilogy is the Black Suit Spider-Man when he becomes the Black Suit Spider-Man and gets taken over and starts get taken over by the Black Symbiote. And even before, even as doing just aesthetic, he is still cool as seeing. I like the Black Suit Spider-Man more than him as the regular Spider-Man, classic friendly neighbor Spider-Man, because it fits more of Maguire's persona of how he plays the character straight and has for years in the trilogy and refused to make him funny and give him some one-liners in the comics when he's to insult the villains to them face, to get the drop on them and just to punch them in the face. like Spider-Man they found 616 comic pod. That's a little different than Maguire's Spider-Man. See, Maguire's Spider-Man plays it more like a Batman, heroic, stoic type, or like Brie Larson from Captain Marvel, or like a heroic, stoic, silent fighter type, like a fire, silent but deadly type character he plays Spider-Man as. Simple and marketable. Safe to like of a character is how he plays the friendly neighbor Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire, straight the entire time in the trilogy. And it does get old. But once he gets that black suit, oh boy, he feels great. Just watching him in the black suit gives me goosebumps. And when he dances, it's so much fun seeing him dance and make him look like a fool. I love that dancing. It's my favorite part of the movie, of the entire trilogy to Spider-Man was Maguire's era. And also everything with the black suit and the black suit persona is my favorite part of the Spider-Man trilogy. Everything about the black suit story is my favorite part. My second favorite part is Venom. Venom! He's awesome. And my third favorite part is Sandman, the trilogy. And I love everything the writing we did with Sandman and his daughter. It's great stuff. Some writing, great writing I didn't think of the Spider-Man trilogy would ever give me. Within the realms of Spider-Man 3. That's in Spider-Man 3. You get to see Sandman. And Venom, and Black Suit Spider-Man, and all that cool stuff. And New Goblin, which is Harry, who plays the new Green Goblin. But he's made modifications to the costume and the glider. Made his own design. And I enjoy that design more than I enjoy Willem Dafoe's design as the Green Goblin. Much better, much more intimidating. Now, I think Harry's design is what Willem Dafoe's design should have looked like. When it comes to a realistic, practical design for the Green Goblin, instead of what the fuck they went for Willem Dafoe's Power Rangers mask. And I know on the internet it's been made fun of tons of times, including Weird Al Yankovic has spoofed it and poked fun at it when he poked fun and spoofed Piano Man song by Billy Joe. Weird Al did on the internet. It's the best Weird Al Yankovic song ever. It's him spoofing the plot and spoiling the plot to the 2002 Spider-Man movie, singing the whole thing in its musical form. And it's hilarious. You can find it on YouTube easily. Check it out after this video. Okay, so I give the Spider-Man trilogy with Tobey Maguire an 8 out of 10. That's all I got. My deep, complex thoughts on Maguire's Spider-Man trilogy, what I have to say, liked and hated and blah, blah, blah. Oh. And, it feels good to talk about. I forget what I was going to talk about. Did I give this an 8 out of 10? I give the trilogy a 8 out of 10. My final verdict on the trilogy is an 8 out of 10 for mediocre score. Can be considered one of the So because this, because it's not terrible. It's not something I like a lot. I think. This is too many mixed feelings I have towards this trilogy. I'm glad there wasn't a Spider-Man 4 or 5 like Sam Raimi wanted to make. Glad he ended at the third one. Third one's my favorite in the franchise. Next to the first one. First one's my second favorite in the saga. It goes number 3, number 1, number 2 as last, but not least, in the trilogy for my favorite in the Maguire saga. Now, that's my review on the Spider-Man trilogy, which Tom Maguire did. Done by Sam Raimi. Directed by. And, I hope you enjoyed this review, my audience. I give Spider-Man trilogy an 8 out of 10. And, good morning. And, oh, hit the subscribe button to grow my subscribers. Hit the thumbs up to like my video to grow. So, and grow my channel. I need you to subscribe so I can grow my subscribers. Okay? And subscribe and hit the thumbs up, like to this video, and hit the comment section below. Let me know if you like this video. If you enjoyed it. I don't know if you enjoyed it. Let me know. Bye.